Dear students, now we will start unit number 5, wave mechanics. We know that interference, diffraction, polarization of light could be explained by wave theory of light. But photoelectric effect, quantum effect, absorption of radiation, emission of radiation, these are not explained by the wave theory of light. According to Einstein, energy of light is concentrated at a very small space, very small region, and that is known as photon. We can explain it by photon. And this photon is a energy particle and having the dual nature, and that is known as wave particle duality. It means the nature of the particle is dual, it having wave nature and also particle nature, that is the wave particle duality. And according to de Broglie, a moving particle is surrounded by a wave whose wavelength depend upon the mass of the particle and also its velocity, and that type of waves are known as matter waves. These are known as matter waves, and that is known as de Broglie concept of matter waves. If wavelength of these matter waves is represented by lambda, then it should be equal to lambda equal to h upon p, where h is known as Planck's constant and p is mass into velocity, or we can say lambda equal to h upon mv. This is wavelength of matter waves. Now we can calculate wavelength of de Broglie waves. De Broglie waves. Suppose energy of a photon is equal to h nu, or we can say hc upon lambda, and as per energy mass relation of Einstein, E is equal to mc square. So we can write this E is mc square. It should be equal to hc upon lambda. C cancel out. It becomes mc equal to h upon lambda, or lambda equal to h upon mc. And we know that velocity of photon is equal to the velocity of light. So m into c, this m into c represents the linear momentum of photon. M into c is linear momentum of photon. So it becomes lambda equal to h upon p. This is the wavelength of photon. And suppose in place of photon, we can consider any moving particle which having a velocity v. Velocity of a photon is always equal to c. So in case of photon, P is always equal to m into c, but other than photon, P is equal to mass into velocity, where V is always less than c. V is always less than c. So in case of other particle, wavelength of de Broglie wave becomes h upon mv for the particles other than photon. This is de Broglie wavelength for other particles having mass and velocity v. Now, uh, if we take another case, we know that energy of particle is equal to half m v square, where m mass of the particle and v is velocity, and we can write it, if we multiply by m to numerator and denominator, it becomes m square v square upon twice m, or p square upon twice m, or we can say p square equal to twice me, and we can write it p equal to under root 2me, and de Broglie wavelength becomes, this is h upon p, and we can write it lambda equal to h upon p is equal to under root 2me. This is de Broglie wavelength in terms of energy, kinetic energy of the particle. And suppose another case, suppose kinetic energy of a gas molecule, we know that it should be equal to 3 by 2 kT, where K is Boltzmann's constant and T is temperature, absolute temperature. And we can replace energy by 3 by 2 kT. We have derived lambda equal to h upon under root 2me, and we can write h upon under root 2me means 3 by 2 kT. 2 cancel out, and it becomes h upon under root 3m kT. It means wavelength of a gas molecule, it should be wavelength of de Broglie wave in case of gas molecule, it should be lambda equal to h upon under root 3m kT. This is the wavelength of gas molecule. Now we can consider the case of electron. Suppose energy of an electron is E is equal to E into V, and we can consider it E is electronic charge, V is electric potential. So we know that lambda is h upon under root 2mev. Ev is energy 2me, and we can replace E by Ev, so it becomes 2mev. And this is the de Broglie wavelength in case of electron. And if we put the value of these constant, we know that h is 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34 joule second, and small e is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb, and m mass of electron is 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31. And if we put lambda equal to h is 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34 upon under root 2, m means 9.1, 10 to the power minus 31, 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. And when we put these value, lambda becomes 6.6 into 10 to the power minus 34 upon under root 2 into 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31. Electronic charge is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 into V, and when we solve it, it becomes equal to 12.27 upon under root V, and unit of wavelength is angstrom.